Hey, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
He's loose. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Ole Miss offense will go to work for the first time today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
Brings up second down.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
Oh, big juke to get past. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Ole Miss, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Back to throw, it's short. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Going to the running game. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era. Just guys that toted the rock with some physicality. Just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Running back searching for a hole. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Benedict. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Using the quick game. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Whitehead. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, he'll make it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arkansas!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's short. They're trying to get to him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. On second down, looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Rebels will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Whitehead. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. One more snap coming before halftime. Going up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. big gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Moves away as he feels pressure. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Looking for a man. It's short. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I know we talk about quarterbacks and running backs and receivers when we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, but how can you not have this guy in New York City? That's now his 20th sack of the year. He has been simply unstoppable.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Dances away, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through it. Oh, they blocked the kick. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. First down to start the drive after the break. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense set on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Snags it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the...
Touchdown, Arkansas! And the beatdown has ensued. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be knocked down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's short. He looks that one in nicely. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Rebels will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's looking on the right side.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Takes the easy completion. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's short. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.